Alrighty then, folks. Hello there, and welcome to Gundam Online. That game I played about a year ago for a little while, but then I stopped. Well, now we're back, but it is the Taiwanese version this time. And we're in fact encountering an ad that doesn't want to click. I'm hoping my cursor's showing up this time, because it's the third time tonight I've tried to record this. But fucking fraps. You know, fuck fraps. So, this is an ad. Basically, you can buy 1,000,000 GP, which is kind of a waste. Or 5 DX tickets. If it wasn't so expensive, probably take them up on that. Or 2 master tickets, which is a complete waste. This is an ad to spend real-life money to buy these things. You don't need to. You can get them in-game. It's actually funner to get them in-game. Or you can pay to win. It's your choice. But unless you live in, Hong Kong or Taiwan, I think they're also doing it in Hong Kong now, but unless you live in Hong Kong or Taiwan, you can't really do it unless you can find an online site to do it. But, just fuck this and ignore it. I don't care. This is the main screen. It might look familiar, except for different, because everything's in this weird alien speak that, just so you know, I don't speak Chinese, Taiwanese at all. Like, I speak some hiragana and katakana. Alright, no, some hiragana and some katakana, and I can read some kanji, very limited, very easy kanji. I don't read Chinese at all, and I can't tell you what the fuck these buttons say. I have no idea to figure out what the fuck these buttons say. But yeah, so I'm mostly just doing this off memory, and literally just click around and see what it happens. If it takes you to a web page, exit out of the web page and go back to the game. It's generally an ad. Besides that, try not to sell everything if you're careful, but it doesn't really matter. So this is the 17th of August, 2016. I tried recording this once before, but twice before. But on the first one, the cursor wasn't showing up, even though I clicked the box in fraps. And then I tried it again today, which it again wasn't showing up, but it said it was showing up, and in the preview it was showing up, but it actually wasn't. So hopefully you guys can see the cursor this time. It has to be because of the custom cursor animation, I think, or the custom cursor thing. It's not actually recording that for some reason, is all I can imagine. But, I won't confuse you guys with recording issues. But anyway, this is the homepage. As you can see, I've played this quite a bit. I played about 2 matches a day since it came out on it came out on August 4th. I started playing on the 7th officially, and I've been doing about 2 matches a day. So I'm level 16 right now. I have quite a bit of money. I had more before the last one I recorded because I bought a bunch of boxes and opened them. Well, I did a bunch of Gachapon anyway. That doesn't matter. Yes, I'm named after Vish Donahue. Kozaru is taken, so I had to find something else. And I used to be Seema's ship pilot. That guy, the pilot of the Little Marlene. But, it was taken in this one, so I had to find something different. So I named myself after Vish. As far as this goes, I have no fucking clue how rank goes. This little chevron with a green background next to my name. I was 3 for a while. Yesterday I was 2, then I was 3, now I'm back to 1. But when I ranked up to 1, I had like 400 points in that match, and I did amazing. I was like in the top 10. And then I went back to 1, so I have no fucking clue. If you do understand it, tell me, but it's not like the Japanese one at all, where like you did certain stuff and you had to rank up. But if you know, I wouldn't mind being told. God, this person has a lot of points. Anyway, so these are the current Gachapon things. You can get a FC, a Char Gelgoog, a full armor Gundam, or a heavy Gundam, and the Efrit. You can also get a Gelgoog Jaeger, which I want really fucking bad, but I'll show you guys that in a second. So, the first thing you generally do when you open this up is you go click this one, which is the gift. This is for collecting shit, if you get shit. Generally, you get a daily and some other stuff if you're in a clan or not. I'm in Polar's clan right now, Colony Drop, or whatever the fuck it's called. Which is this circular button up here. But yeah, I'm in Polar's guild right now. We're almost full, so if you want to apply to it, hurry up. It'll probably be full by tomorrow. Oh. Okay, well, that's the actual talking thing. That's not important. You get to look at this yourself. The only thing that's important is this one, which is the Captured Mobile Suit tab. I actually forgot to talk about this yesterday. But this is the Captured Mobile Suit tab. I currently have a High Gog and a Gauf in space for some reason. I actually need to change that to a unit that works in space. Except for, I think the Zaku one is the only one that works in space. Well, this is a Zaku sniper. I'm terrible with snipers, though, so, So with Captured Mobile Suits, you have the choice to either deploy them on the ground or in space, which is a Zigok, and this just got unlocked, so I can't really get it yet till I get 100 more points. But You get a choice for that. For some reason, I have the Galf deployed in space, which the Galf is, if you see this brown tag, that's ground only. For some reason, I have it deployed in space. I have no idea why, I just do. And I have the Hygog on the ground. So I think I'm just going to throw a Zaku in space just because. I'll never use it. I'll probably start investing in the Federation to get stuff that works in space, to be honest. But this is shared between your whole guild, so, or your whole clan. But yeah, this is challenges. I'm not sure what to do with it. These are clan challenges, by the way. And then this is just active players. So, if you're watching my videos, why are you watching my videos if you're in our clan? But, whatever. You know, anyway, so, on more important and less, well, more important things. It's also this which is blinking at me. This is the challenge menu. You know, occasionally, yeah, I apparently unlocked a couple of those. Again, I have no idea what any of these are. You just kind of have to guess. But I think you click that one to collect them all. Yeah, you collect this one at the end to collect all of them, or this one to click individual ones. I really hope the mouse cursor is showing up this time. But, like, you do this, and then second button to the right on this second bank of light buttons. That collects individual ones. Then this last one, oh, I ranked up. Woo. Again, not sure what it does. But, yeah, this at the end collects all of them. And then, yeah, that's for ranking stuff. That'll happen occasionally, but, you know, you just click here and it pops this one up. You generally start there. As far as Gachapon goes, you go here and you click this one. Or if you're in a match or anything and you're not on this menu, click the shopping cart up here and the same menu pops up. This menu is buying stuff. You can buy rental mobile suits with MB, which is real people money. And I'm not doing that shit. You can buy plans, which in the Japanese one, you can actually buy some good plans, like old special stuff. But in this one, you can buy a GM, a gold GM, which is slightly better than a silver GM, but still pretty shit since it's a GM, a Zaku 1, a silver Zaku 1, or a gold Zaku 1. Totally not worth it at all. You get, like, I have like 30, well, I have like 5 of these, I think, or had 5 of these, I should say, but I keep selling them, so they're not all that great. If you can buy a Zaku 2F, then yeah, totally. But not a Zaku 1. Apparently, you can get the Zaku 2 Assault in the Green Gachapon, which I was about to badmouth because it's a piece of shit. But apparently, that's really good. Yeah, so I talked about that menu. This one is for parts and stuff. You can do this directly through the menu, though, so buying this shit through this menu is kind of ridiculous. But when you can actually build mobile suits and stuff, you can do it through that. You need those parts. I'll explain that a little bit later. You can also buy bonuses, but they're real people money. Well, you can buy some for GP here, apparently. But I have so many of them, it really doesn't matter for me. But, like, this gets you bonus armor. This is extra ammo. This is extra boost. This is, I think, extra recharge time, or quicker recharge time on your boost. Quicker respawn time. Bonus on EXP. This is real money only. Bonus on money, real money only, or bonus loot. And then there's these, which I'm not sure what they do. They, like, give you bonuses or something. Then this here, which is a silver mechanic ticket. You get a bunch of these, though, so that's kind of worthless. Silver GP ticket. That's for Gachapon. I'll explain that in a second. And you can spend real money on something that costs 3,000 gold. Or you can probably spend the exact same amount of money on 1,000,000 gold. So, you know, I don't see why you would, but... Or 1,000,000 credits, whatever you want to call them. So yeah, this one is your menu. Like, this is the stuff you can sell. Basically, all your mobile suits pop up here if you click this. Like, this is the stuff I have. I have a gold Hygog, a silver Arctic Dom, gold Zaku F, silver Dom, gold Medic Zaku, a gold Zaku F. There's a reason I'm good with Zaku Fs. This is a mass production gun cannon. Since it's green, this is a rental. This means you have a certain amount of uses. You can't repair it and it eventually breaks and you can't get it back. You also can't change the equipment on it, so I really don't like rentals, but, you know, whatever. This is the mass production gun cannon. I have multiples of that, I just haven't used it. I haven't made the design yet because I'm pretty bad with artillery in this game, to be honest. Silver Desert Zaku. I haven't got a gold one of these yet, but, like, I even have a gold Gauf Custom, which is this, but I don't have one for the fucking Desert Zaku. It's pissing me off. But yeah, this is a Gauf Custom. This is also a rental. I have the gold Gauf Custom. I'm just bad with it, so I'm probably not going to build it, to be honest. You have limited hangar space. I have 20 slots, but, you know, I don't want to waste my limited hangar space with something I'm never going to use. This here is a Zaku 2S, which is the Commander Zaku. It has a shield but no charge bazooka, so it's kind of bad. I'll eventually show you an actual match where you'll see why I have charge bazookas. This guy kind of sucks though. I have a standard GM or GM depending on how you want to pronounce it. You start with this. It's kind of trash, so I don't use it. The Zaku 2F, which is a lot better, has a charge bazooka, but this one's a silver, so I don't use it as much. I use my golds usually. A medical or medic GM. This is the healer for the Federation. I have a higher level Zaku 1 medic. That's what I generally call them, just Zaku and GM medics. But yeah, I have a higher level Zaku medic, so I don't use this one. Plus, this one's gold. I have a gun cannon, or a Zaku tank. I usually call them Zaku cannons, but then they're not Zaku cannons. Those are also in the game, but this is a Zaku tank. It's a Zaku tank. You start with, like, these... I think you start with these 5, or these 6. I don't really use any of these, except for maybe that sometimes in space, because if you'll notice, a lot of my suits are ground only. There's a reason for that. Space missions suck. But yeah, so I have these two. I don't use them. This is a GM Sniper, by the way, the original GM Sniper. I wasn't lucky enough to get GM Sniper 2. But I have 15 out of 20 spaces full. If you want to get more hangar space, you can just click here, and you can put forward either garage tickets or real people money, which I'm assuming this is $6 in real people money. And yeah, I wouldn't pay that much for one hangar space. I have enough to get another thing of hangar space because you need 10 garage tickets, and I have 15. But I have 20 full spots right now, and I don't need 21 if I only have 15, and I'm pretty careful with what I buy. So yeah, that's that. Next, this is a code thing. You generally never use this unless you live in Taiwan, Hong Kong, or Japan. But right now there's some event where, like, you go to a cyber cafe in Hong Kong and you get this code and you put it in. And since I don't live in Hong Kong, I can't go. I'd probably do it though, to be honest. I want whatever the shit they give you. But yeah, that's the code thing. This up here is Gachapon. This is the exchange. This is exchange, or no, this is buyback. Never mind. This is, you can buy back the stuff you sold. You get these from the daily. They only sell for money, so that's what they're here for. Then there's some silver plans and some rentals I sold. What are these anyway? A rental GM. Polar just said something, but I wasn't paying attention, to be honest. A rental Aqua GM. I also don't read Chinese, so I can't really tell you. But this is the exchange. So this is the buyback. Nothing important there. I haven't sold anything good that I'd actually need to buy back. And this is the exchange menu. Basically, every time you do a match, you get one of these per day. Which, yeah, you get one of these tickets for doing a match per day. And you can trade them in for these things. Out of all of these, nothing's really worth it besides these, which are gold Gachapon tickets. I'll show you that in a second, because Gachapon will take some explanation. But you can trade 15 in for 2 of these, which totally worth it in my opinion, because I don't really care about changing the symbols or logos on my mobile suits, and I don't really care about repainting them all that much. But you can do that. The only one I will repaint is probably my medic, because the yellow sticks out like a sore thumb. But I'll show you that in a second when we get to the hangar menu. But basically, this is repainted. These are used to repaint your mobile suits. These are used to get new emblems. This is costume tickets, which you have to pay real money to also get the costume. So it's kind of a waste. 50,000 money. I have that much, and I don't really give a shit about my money. I had like 3,000 or 300,000 yesterday. Master ticket, gold mechanic tickets. These are for building mobile suits and upgrading stuff. I won't be upgrading stuff because I did it in the last video I tried to record. So you guys kind of missed out. Blame Fraps, though. They're kind of piece of shit. Garage tickets. Yeah, you can, if you really need space. I wouldn't waste it on them, though. Gold Gachapon tickets. I'll explain those in a second. But basically, they get you another roll at the Gachapon. And then there's these things, which I'm not even sure what the fuck they do. Like, I still haven't figured it out. I guess they're for upgrades or something. But I have a couple of them, and I don't even use them. So I don't know what they do. And then there's also this tab here, which is Haru tokens. For once in the daily, you can get one. And then once in the, whenever you do the gold Gachapon, you get these tickets. Basically, these are the insurance that you actually get a kind of nice suit. But you need a lot of them. Like, right now I have 16 Haru tokens. You need 80 to get whatever this design, which is, I think, a Gundam. Yeah, you need 80 to get the Gundam. Or one of something. I have no idea what this is, but it's not tokens. Because, basically, like, I think it's, this one's the Jaeger? I'll also show you this, but there's a Gelgook Jaeger in the current Gachapon that I want. Because I'm really good with the Jaeger, and the Jaeger's really nice. It has a sniper and a machine gun. But yeah, so this is the Jaeger. I need 1 of something or 70 of something. And I have 16, so if I need 1 Haru token, I'd be able to buy that, right? No. You need 70. This is the you can't afford it menu, I think. Or the screen. So yeah, you can't buy anything there, but if you get enough of those, you can trade it in for something good. And I think they have all the stuff. Like, they even have the Efrit, when I figure out how to scroll correctly. Yeah, they have the Efrit. I think there's the Pixie. Nope, that's the full armor Gundam. There's Pixie somewhere. I fucking hate Pixies, though. They have the Ground Gundam. Some special Ground Gundam that I'm not sure. WR, whoever that is. Yeah, fucking Pixie. Worst thing ever invented. They're really good, though. That's why I hate them. But anyway, this is the Gachapon menu. This is the important one. This is how you get everything. But yeah, this is the gold Gachapon. It starts you here. It's this orangish button on the top left. Again, if my mouse cursor's not here, I'm posting this video anyway, goddammit. But it's like halfway up on the top of this menu. There's this orangish gold one. This is the gold Gachapon. You need gold tickets to do it. I actually did this in the last video, but you guys won't get to see it because of fucking fraps. But anyway, the current Gachapon, which they're not allowing the old ones like the Japanese one does. The Japanese one, they'd allow the first one too, so you'd have a chance to still get a Gundam. But it doesn't work like that, and the Pixie and some other stuff. But in this one, you can get the Jaeger, the Efrit, the full armor Gundam, or a heavy Gundam. This is the full armor too. The Zaku Kai, which I'm not sure is there, except for the Sturmfaust. It's pretty shit. It's like a normal Zaku. And then the Gelgoog, or the Char's Gelgoog, which you have a chance of getting all of these, but it's really rare. Oh, if you want to see what's in a certain Gachapon, click this button here, right below the picture, this white button, and you can look at it. If you click this one here, you can check what they have. If you click this button at the top on the left, you can check what equipment they can get. Like, he can get the beam rifle, a machine gun apparently, the double beam saber, lots of double beam sabers, crackers, and a bazooka, which none of them charge, so I don't like it. But the Jaeger, that's a Zaku Kai. Yeah, the Jaeger has a sniper rifle, machine gun, or... Oh yeah, this is a charging sniper rifle. They're slightly different. Bazooka, freaking useful. It doesn't charge though, apparently. I think in the other one it did charge, but that doesn't really matter. Beam saber, Vulcans of some description, probably had Vulcans. The MP-80, the actual Vulcans. So these are somewhere or another. Yeah. And it has a shield, so it's really fucking good. Yeah. So that's that. This one over here at the top, the silvery looking one, this is the money Gachapon. If you can also look at it here. It has some good stuff. Has a gold Zoc you can get. Or yeah, I got the silver one of this, but this is the Arctic Dom. These things are really good. Like, you could also get a missile gun cannon, probably a normal gun cannon, yeah. You get some good stuff through the money. I usually just waste all my money until I have like 100,000, because you generally don't need to spend 100,000 on anything, and you can just buy tickets with real money. You can buy tickets with real money too, but I'm not doing that shit. I'm pretty sure this is $20 for one roll when you could get, you know, 1 million gold probably for like 15 or whatever, and do like 300 rolls. But you can spend real life money on this too. Like this, if you click this button above the 2 grayish buttons, this is the money menu. And so, yeah, it defaults to 1. So if you don't want to buy 11, don't just click this one and go quickly. I do that all the time. I'm actually going to buy 9 since I already have 1 ticket, since I probably did that last time. But yeah, so you pick the amount you want. This one's the 1 place. This is the 10s place. And it gives you a total. You know, I have like way more than that. So you click that. And now I have 10. These 2 buttons are how you do Gachapon. This one's single, and this one is multiples of 10. But if you do multiples of 10, you get 11. And the thing with multiples of 10 is you have the chance of getting rainbow mode in multiples of 10 too. Which rainbow mode, like the outside of the screen will like flash in rainbows. And you have something like a 15 to 30% chance to get a better drop. So you have a 15 to 30% chance on 11 items versus 1. So I suggest you do the 10. So you click that. We didn't get rainbow mode. This would be all rainbowy if you did. But yeah, you want to try to get the red one, because the red one's the best one. And there's the gold and the silver. I got a gold. I was hoping for a red, though. Got a rental silver gun cannon. I'll probably sell that. I always sell my rentals. A Aqua Zaku. Probably sell that too. And a Desert Zaku rental, which if it was a silver or a gold Desert Zaku, I'd like it. We also got a bunch of money bonuses, which is actually kind of worth it, to be honest. There's this, which is a silver mechanic ticket. They're like the gold mechanic ticket, they just have a lower chance. Some boost upgrades, some boost charge, and then some armor. I'll show you how to use those when we get into the actual match. But for now, they're not important. Oh, and those don't get added directly into your inventory. You have to go up here to the gift menu, or the mail menu, and collect it. You can either do it individually by clicking on them and then accepting them, or you can highlight them all with this button, which it does it by default, and just click this white button at the bottom underneath the red text, and it collects all of them. It takes a little while sometimes. But yeah, there's that. Free 12 items. Then you go up here, you go back to Gachapon. And then there's this green one, which I always thought was really shit, but apparently this is the Zaku F2 Assault, which is really fucking good. I currently have 6 tickets. You can also get a GOG, a Dom, some DX tickets, and some Gold Mechanics tickets. But there's a limited amount in this, so if you play enough, you could actually min-max it and get all the shit. But I'm waiting till I get 10 on this so I can get the extra 11 one. Oh, and they have the special tickets, which these are used for customizing yourself. I'll show you that in a little bit. But yeah, you can get chance to get all the bonuses, even gold mechanic or silver mechanics tickets, gold wardrobe, silver wardrobe, purple wardrobe, the symbols, spray cans. This allows you to change the paint on your mobile suits. I apparently already have got that. Yeah, those, some rental stuff, GM command, Aqua GM. I already have one of those, I think. I'll have to check, but the Aqua, I don't like the Aqua GM, to be honest. This is the Guardsman GM, or whatever it's called. It has a big-ass fucking shield and a charging bazooka. Kind of useful, just slow as fuck. Mass production gun cannon. I actually have a gold for that, I think. There's also some Xeon suits. The Dom test type. Tropical test type. This one's really fucking good because of this Bardiche. Oh, since it's a rental, you can't actually change the equipment. This is what it defaults to. This is that, like, light thing on the Dom that I'm not sure what it does. This is a Bardiche, which has a ridiculous AoE. Like, you swing in, like, the circle thing. It's really fucking good. And then it has this bazooka, which doesn't charge, so I don't like it. But yeah, this one's really good if you're good at melee. I'm terrible at it, so you won't see me doing it. But yeah, you can also get a Zoc, a Seagok, some other stuff. Gold DX tickets, which I actually want. The Zaku 2 Assault, which I just want to check. Yeah, it has a fucking sniper rifle. So that's the one with the sniper rifle. I have to tell Aiden later. Okay, yeah, that's the one with the sniper rifle. You can get a Zaku 2 with a bazooka and a sniper rifle. It's really fucking bullshit. I want it now. But yeah, so that's the this is the weird gachapon. I don't know what it's called. But I'll roll for that later. I don't have multiple of 10. When I get a multiple of 10, I will. I have 6 right now. Then there's this one, which is the daily gachapon. I've already rolled it today, and I got one of these. But basically, you have a chance. You have to play 6 days a week to get all the stuff. But you have a chance of a gold gachapon ticket, a gold mechanics ticket, Haru medal to get an exchange thing, very slowly. This bonus, which allows you to get certain weapons. I'm not sure what this ticket is. Ability update, I think it says. Or this, which is just pure money. You can sell this for 30,000. I mentioned it a little bit while back. But you get 3 of those. I always suggest selling them because they don't really do anything. And you can buy a silver gachapon ticket with it. So, win-win, right? But yeah, so that's the daily. I've already used mine, though. So we gotta wait. We'll have to wait till some other time to show you that. And then there's the newbie gachapon, which gets you some really good shit. But I already, like, mined it out. And there's nothing left in it for me. Even though I have 1 ticket left. So I can't show you guys that. I did that a few weeks ago. But you have the chance of getting a silver ground Gundam or a silver GM or Galf custom. I actually got a gold Galf custom before I got this though, so you know, oh well. Galf custom's alright, but I don't do melee, so I'm kind of shit at it. Besides that, so that's this menu basically. The one next to it is the customizing your pilot if you want to pay real money, or you know, getting stuff and trading in tickets, but I don't want to. This is the character I defaulted to on the Japanese one. I always just leave it like this because I really don't give a shit. But yeah, so you can change any hairstyle you want. You know, sometimes you have to pay money for it, and I'm not doing that shit because I don't care. Yeah, so I leave it at that. You get any color you want, except for I think you have to pay for colors, too. But, you know, fuck that shit. Yeah, that's hairstyle. You can change their outfit for free as well, unless you want to pay real people money. Or no, you can do those ones for just rank and stuff. But I don't know how rank works in this game, so whatever. But yeah, you can get like the normal suit, the uniform, the slightly open Neo Zeon uniform, or it's just the slightly open uniform, dress uniform, you know, tracksuit, that kind of thing. I don't really care about that. You can change your skin color. Gotta be pale though. You can change your voice. I won't click on them because I'm pretty sure they're kind of copyright, and they just keep talking if you click on them. But you have to pay real life money for some of the characters. Yeah, and I don't have real life money, and I'm pretty sure there's like $100. So yeah, fuck that. This is the one I defaulted though. Plus, it's kind of Osaka, so I like it. But yeah, I know they're adding in Mika and Orgaz sooner or later from IBO, and they're gonna add in some other people, but like they get popular voice actresses to do the stuff. Like these are all the female voices, and they're like major actresses and shit. No one I like though, so I always go by the default voice for the girls too. This one is background. They don't have any other backgrounds besides the default empty one right now. Then this one is titles. I'm not sure what this does. It just changes this. But I don't know what any of these say, so I'm just going to leave it as blank. So yeah, there's that. So yeah, that's custom menu. This is the tutorial menu. You get something for finishing all the tutorials. I don't remember what, and I'm not going to bother, to be honest. Like, I'm just going to leave them at that. This is the one you do when you first start the game. Inside 7, apparently. But yeah, you had a jest on the tutorial, which is really weird, because the jest is not even in this game yet. But yeah, and then this is the Hangar menu. This is kind of important. So the first thing that pops up, this is your decks, basically. These are the mobile suits you get to use. You get a selection of 4. This one here is your ground selection. This is your space selection. Some units, like this one, since there's only the brown tag here, is only ground only. This is ground only. So I can't use this in space if I wanted to. These ones, which have both, are ground and space. And if I had a purple one, it would be space only. I don't actually have any space only suits right now, though, so, you know, I can't really show you that. But this one's ground and space, so I can use that in either. That's why you'll notice I'm using all Zaku's in this one. And then I have the Dom. I don't have a medic in my ground deck, but I do in my space deck, because I really hate space stages. So you'll notice I'll use those quite frequently. But yeah, I have my Arctic type Dom, 2 gold Zaku's, and a silver Zaku, Desert Zaku. You'll notice this is silver. That's how you can tell if it's gold or silver, is this bar. And those are the only 2, I think. So in this bar down here is, well, first off, the cost is the amount, like, towards your total that it costs. This one's 280, these are 200, this is 240. I think M cost is the meter cost at the top. When you actually see a match, it'll be kind of self-explanatory. And time is the amount of time after you die for it to respawn. These ones are kind of quick. This is 100 seconds. This is 3 minutes. 3 minutes, 10 seconds. Not sure what this does. But yeah, I've already explained this. This bar at the bottom is your energy. If those run out, the unit breaks, but you can replace that by clicking the second to the right on these bluish green buttons at the top. This menu pops up. It's really cheap to resupply them. Like, you get like 10 times this in a match at least, even if you lose. So you just do that, and then the bars fill up. Yeah, it does it for all your suits. So there's that. If you want to change one, you can either click here, go here, or you can go up here. This is also how you can build a suit. Like, I just got this Desert Zaku. I don't want to build one, though, since you have limited hangar space. But, like, say you want to build this Zaku cannon or Zaku tank for whatever reason. You have to have certain parts. I already have some by default because you get them as loot in stages. But, like, you go here. You can, since I only have 2 out of 3 here, if you click this button here, you can bring up the menu where you can, like, buy however many you need. Like, I have 2 right now, so I can buy it. Apparently, I get a discount for some reason. Because it costs 500, but I'm paying 450. But yeah, so if I wanted to, I could buy more of those, but I don't really care. Like, I have the silver Zok here, I could build that too. Apparently you need 5 hands for a Zok. I don't know why. You only need 3 hands for the Zaku cannon. But yeah, I do have a rental waterproof Gundam. Doesn't really matter though. I don't plan on using them, so. Yeah, I'm not going to build a suit since I have limited space, but you'll figure it out if you know how to do it. Basically, you buy all this stuff and you click this button. Polar keeps saying things. Or doing things, I don't know. That's why it keeps beeping. Oh, and if the lack of background music is annoying you, it's because it's copyrighted. Like, they use legit background music from the show, so I had to turn it off. But yeah, so this is the Hangar menu. These allow you to just look at what you got. I'm not sure what it actually does there. This one, I'm not even sure what that does. Fucking hell, I don't know what any of this stuff does. But yeah, if you want to build a new suit, just click this one to the right. Replaying this stuff. Click on these other ones if you want to figure out what they do. I don't know, and you know the video is already pretty long, so I'm going to avoid showing you those. But yeah, after you click on a mobile suit, this top one here is your loadout. This is how you change it. I should probably take out the crackers, because crackers are pretty useless in this game. Get a net launcher. This is only a silver, so I can't get very much good stuff with it. But yeah, you can get like different variations on guns. Some of them have different abilities, like the bazooka I'm using right now is a charge bazooka that does quite a bit of damage, and I don't remember what the other stats do, to be honest. But this one has less damage, but more range, I think. This one's more damage, but less of everything else, kind of thing. And to get new weapons, you have to buy this stuff, and then you click this button. Or you can just click this button, it'll buy it for you, which is kind of nice. But I don't need any of that junk, so I'm not going to worry about it. As far as actual guns go, I prefer reload rate over damage. But with this one, since it's a silver, I'm not really going to bother. But being able to shoot faster is a lot more useful than being able to shoot harder. You'll see what I mean in a second, especially with this one. See this C with the circle right here? That means it's charging, so if you use that, it does like, I think, 50% more damage. So if it charges, rate of fire is like 100 times better than damage, because you already have max damage. Almost, anyway. Yeah, this second one is loadouts. You can change them if you want. I've never seen a reason to use this, but I always use the same loadout all the time anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Third one is how you upgrade stats. I can't upgrade these because I've already done some upgrades, but you click on one of these, like say this first one's health, I think. Yeah, I think that's health. And you click like one of the tickets you want to use. Like if you use a silver ticket, you have a 24% chance of it being good, 56 of it being moderate, 20 of it doing nothing. If you use a gold, you have a 74% chance of it being good, 26% it being nothing. Well, being moderate, and 0% chance of it being nothing. I have 26 of them. Yeah, I have 30 mechanic tickets, so that's pretty useless getting more of those. But yeah, you can get these like silver rainbow mechanic tickets, which 100% chance of it being moderate, or gold with 100% chance of it being good. But I don't want to upgrade this anymore because I don't think I can. Like, it's getting at its limit as it is. Third one, or yeah, that's that. Fourth one is, these are like modules or some shit. I don't use them, but if you're a better player, you probably do. If you want to know what they are, go ask Polar. He'll probably know. He reads some of this, at least, and plays a lot of the Japanese one. Fifth down is, you can upgrade the bonus. All suits have a bonus. Just, well, some of the ones you start with don't, but most suits get this bonus. I don't know what this is, so I'm not going to upgrade it. But you can just trade a upgrade ticket to do it, and if you fill up this bar to level 2, you get level 2, level 3, level 4, and max is level 5. So if you have a suit you use a lot, you could do it. You can either trade in plans, like silver plans or gold plans, or these update tickets. I don't know though, so I'm not going to use it. I don't know what the ability is, so I'm not going to use it. This one, I don't know what this one does. I think this is also recharging this bar, but I showed you how to do that already. And then this last one is paint jobs. Like, some of these are kind of hard to unlock, but some of them are pretty cool. Like, I could get a green one if I wanted. Get orange, you know, get the shin colors if you want. I don't really care about paint job, and actually I think this makes you stick out more, so I'm not going to do it. But yeah, you can get some of the really expensive ones. For these ones down here, you might have the stuff to do it, but you have to get the mobile suit to level 20, which is a problem. Not mobile suit level 20 individually, but your like skills with the suit to level 20, which is a whole level of confusion that doesn't need to be there. I'll show you if I do an actual battle how you can check this, but I'm not sure how to check it on its own. Then there's also this menu, which is emblems. This is my clan one, so it's there by default. But if I want, I could get a Xeon one that you can't really see. You can see it now. I could get that one if I wanted, but I keep my clan one because I don't care. You have to like play plans for these. I accidentally bought this one is the only reason why I have it. But yeah, if you care about that stuff, you can. Like, if I could get this one, I want it because it's a llama with wings on fire. That's fucking badass. If I could get it, I would, but I don't really care besides that. So there's that. If you want to change mobile suits, you click on these two buttons down here. You click this. You pick the one you want. You click the big button. Yeah, I have a high gog. It's not very good. Well, at least I'm not very good with it. Then if you want to just get rid of the spot, click this button. See. That one. You click the big button. Puts it back, kind of thing. I'm actually going to change this. I can't change it for stuff already equipped. Well, I'm going to reorganize this deck later, because I had it how I liked it. The two Zaku's in the middle, then the desert. I liked it that way. I'm going to leave it that way. As far as space goes, I have my medic equipped, but it's all the same stuff anyway. Besides that, yeah, I'll explain that. If you want to battle instantly, you can click this one. This one's an ad, so don't worry about it. If you want to battle instantly, click this one, or if you want to go through the actual menu and pick what you want to do this one. So, click this. This one pops up. This is like training battle or some shit, or individual battle. I think in the Japanese one it was individual, but it might be training in this one. This girl had like 4,000 less points like a minute ago. What the fuck? I don't play enough for that. But this is the actual battle, like the 52 versus 52. Play with 104 different players, apparently. But yeah, you click that one. This one if you want to battle alone. This one if you want to join a group. This is the group. You can join some public ones. Or if you want to start your own, click this button. This toggle here is private or not, or public or private. This is public. This is private. And you can put in a code if you want. You know, or not a code, but like group name. My usual is giraffes, or the password is giraffes. So yeah, and then when you get to this menu, if you want to invite people, click this. But nobody I know is on / nobody I friended. You can change the information here with this one, or you can leave the group here with this one. As far as that goes, if you're not in a group, it'll still have the same menu, except for this won't be here. I don't know what this is. I've never figured that out. Down here is tickets. Basically, if you win 0 to 5 matches, so if you win 5 matches a week, you get nothing. If you win 6 to 17, you get 2 of whatever this is. 18 to 39, you get 4, or 40 plus, you get 6. But these look like golden mechanics tickets, so they're not really worth it. Yeah. Exiting my group. Yeah, if you click this, same thing pops up. If you want to do a battle, you click this one. I don't know what this one does. It might be like faction or some shit, but I don't think anyone actually plays that. So that'd be stupid. Right now, it's like a mixed match of both Federation and Xeon suits. I use mostly Xeon because I'm low level, but you can get some really good combinations like that. But yeah, so click this one if you want to do an actual battle, but if I click this one, I'm going to get into an actual battle, so I'll show you guys that in a little while. But anyway, folks, if you like this video, I believe I've explained everything I can. If not, I'll try to explain stuff a little bit later. But if you like this video, you should like it. You know, it doesn't really matter to me. Anyway, folks, good night.